Hi everyone. We should all be really warmed up from our 2 fitness challenges I gave you prior to this. I know they were tough for me, and I'm sure they would have been hard for you, but well done if you got through them. Now we're going to be looking at developing another component of fitness today, and that's going to be agility. Agility is our body's ability to move at speed, so move quickly, and change direction quickly without losing our balance, so without falling over. And the way that we're going to work on that agility today is by doing something called the Hexagonal Agility Test. And what you will need to do first is to create a 1 meter by 1 meter hexagon on the ground. Now I'm lucky enough that I had some chalk from my dartboard that I was able to use on the ground, but you might be able to use some string or some tape to make this shape. And remember, being a hexagon, it has 6 sides, okay? Now to do this test I will also need a stopwatch. So I'm lucky enough that I got one on my watch on my wrist, which I can use. And this is a really easy test to perform. We don't need to run, we don't need a lot of space, we're just going to be jumping. So what I do is I position myself in the middle of the hexagon, and what I'm going to be doing is I'll have a practice round first, and I need to jump out of one side and back to the middle, out of the other side, back to the middle, out of the other side, back to the middle, and I need to repeat this all the way around my hexagon until I've done all 6 sides. So it would be good having a warm up for this. When we do it, we always just face the front, which means we'll be jumping in different directions, back to that agility. So to test this, to see how fast and how good our agility is, we're going to measure how long it takes us to do this around all 6 sides. So what I'll do is I might get someone to push the stopwatch for me or start it, and I might start my jumping and they can stop it when I've finished, or I can do it myself in this case. So now I'll have a go. Ready? Ooh, 5.5 seconds, but I wouldn't say my agility was the best there because I did touch the lines occasionally. So when you do this, you need to have a nice clean run where you don't make any mistakes, you don't touch the lines, and you always come back to the center. So 5.5 seconds that time, I'll try and beat it this time. Ooh, 4.2 seconds. That was a better run. Now I can't wait to see how well you do on your hexagonal agility test. Send your videos through on Flipgrid because that's how I'll be assessing you, and I can't wait to see them all. Bye.